In this tutorial, we're going to be looking at 3 common mistakes that is making you lose money from your Facebook ads. You won't even believe that you're actually making these mistakes, and that is what is actually making your ads to be unprofitable and making you to lose money every time you run Facebook ads. Without wasting time, let's get straight into it. The first mistake is poor quality ads. Now, what I mean by poor quality ads is your ad creative, and that could either be your video or your flyer. Make no mistakes about it. The quality of your ad goes a long way to determine people's responses to your ad. Many people are fond of dishing out just anything that they deem fit when they are running ads, and when they don't get the needed results, they either blame the platform or they blame the person who is running ads for them. These days, we always ensure that we vet the videos or the flyers that are going to be used for the ad before we actually go on to run the ad. And I'm talking about my company, Smart Skills Media. And when it comes to creating quality content for your ad, you have 2 options. It's either you do it yourself or you pass it on to a professional. So if you want to do a video and you want your face to show in it, you can either go to a recording studio so that you can have the professional videographer record your face and also do the editing with all the professional overlays. But if you have the equipment ready, you can actually do that yourself as well. It's also the same for graphics. If you want to create graphics and you don't exactly know how to do it yourself, you can pass the job on to a professional. And I'm not talking about graphics that are done with AI, even though agreeably AI graphics can actually convert, but there is only so much that it can do, especially when you don't know how to prompt that AI tool properly. A lot of people would say that they are concerned about, how much they'll get to spend on creating the content and all of that. But if you think about how much ROI a good content is going to be generating for you, I don't think that you would want to spare any funds in ensuring that your ad content is of high quality. So when it comes to video content creation, we either use AI characters or we use human characters to tell your unique story, and you would love it. If you're interested in this service, of course, you can reach out to me through the link in the description of this video. The quality of the video is as important as the messaging. So if your video is of high quality and the message is not clear, people would still have issues taking the action that you want. Mistake number 2 has to do with your sales process or your sales funnel. If you are like a lot of businesses who like to run ads to your WhatsApp messenger, then come close. This is definitely for you. A lot of people who run WhatsApp ads always have an issue with keeping up with the flow of the leads that are coming into their WhatsApp DMs, and they end up losing those leads and also losing money as well. And the worst part is that sometimes the cost per lead on generating those WhatsApp DMs are quite expensive, and they are not even mindful of those leads that are coming in to ensure that they are doing proper follow-up. I have experienced ads where I get to the vendor's DM and it takes a long time before they respond to me, or they don't even respond at all. And when they eventually get to respond, I have already lost interest. Now, I understand that life can really get busy, and some people even forget that they have ads running and they just focus on other things. At other times, some people just have quick replies that are just not human, and it is not even good for engagement or sales conversation. One of the things you can actually do if you fall into this category is to get a dedicated person who can actually help you to respond to these messages and also do effective follow-up. Another thing you can also do is to integrate WhatsApp automation tools such as Wamation, or even some email marketing tools that now also have WhatsApp automation like Brevo or even MailChimp. But these tools can be a bit premium and you may not exactly be able to afford it. But of course, if you can afford it, you can go on to get these tools and use them for automation. But if you cannot afford them, get someone who is dedicated to responding to these messages, doing effective follow-up, and can even follow them up with calls, save their contacts, and all of that. Another thing you can also do is to create a WhatsApp group and then send people inside of that WhatsApp group. That way you're able to have people in a community or in a place where you can follow up with them at once instead of having to message them one after the other. But then this option is going to be dependent on your kind of business. Now, before we talk about mistake number 3, which is actually a very important one to take note of, If you're just coming on this channel for the first time, please hit on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out when I post similar videos like this one. And on this channel, we talk about sales and marketing, how to make money online, and a whole lot more. And now let's look at number 3, which is poor targeting. I know that you would expect that this would have been the first thing that I was going to talk about, but the truth is that targeting these days is not exactly the most important factor to look out for when talking about how to set up effective ads, and that's because everything has been made easy with Meta's advantage targeting. But the problem is that a lot of people don't know how to use Meta's advantage targeting, and they end up burning their monies using this targeting option ineffectively. Now, what happens with Meta's advantage targeting is that Facebook tries to show your ad to a wide array of people at the beginning of the ad, and then after a while it starts to learn the type of people that are really responsive to your ad and then starts to show your ad to them. But in a situation where you're using the WhatsApp Messenger ads or the Instagram Messenger ads or even the Facebook Messenger ads, and you're using advantage targeting, it is very, very easy to get poor quality leads at the beginning of your ads, because like I said, what Facebook does is it aims to show your ad to as many people as possible within your advantage targeting setup. All right, so if you're going to be running WhatsApp ads, it is always advisable that you don't use the Meta advantage targeting, especially also when you have a slim budget, because you're going to be getting a lot of poor quality leads. So I would advise that instead you switch to the original setup so that you have more control over your targeting, your age, your location, and other demographics. However, if you're going to be running ads to a website and you're going to be sending traffic there, you can actually make do with advantage targeting, because as Facebook is sending those leads or sending those traffic, your website or your landing page is going to be acting as a filter against unserious or poor quality leads. Now, one targeting option that works like magic is custom and lookalike audiences, and I recently did a tutorial where I talked about how you can use a combination of ChatGPT and Google to generate quality leads that you can now convert into custom audiences and use in running your ads. One of the things with custom and lookalike audiences is that the people whom you're going to be showing your ads to are people who are already familiar with the brand. Either they've interacted with your page or your website, or they are already in the niche that you're advertising, or they've already shown high interest in the product or service that you're advertising. I'm going to be leaving the link in the description of this video to that video so that you can watch it and learn how you can create custom audiences off of this method. I hope that these 3 things that I've pointed out has helped you to see where exactly it is that you're making mistakes, that is making your ads to not work and is not ensuring that your ads are scaling. And if you take these recommendations that I've given to you, of course, you should be on your way to getting better results from your ads henceforth. And if you have any questions for me, of course, go to the comment section and drop them. I'll be glad to respond to each and every one of them. And of course, if you need professional help on how to set up your ads and optimize them for better results, you already know that Smart Skills Media offers these services to businesses, and I'll be glad to take you on that. You can go to the description of this video and search for a link, and you can come to me on WhatsApp and we can have a more detailed conversation. And if you're yet to be subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? Click on the subscribe button and also turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss out when we post valuable content just like this one. And until I come your way next time, bye for now.